Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is another foundation review Friday. And I don't know why I'm being all secretive. Y'all can tell from the title what foundation it is. And it is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation. Now this foundation pretty new on the line. It's been around for about 4 weeks as I'm recording this, as I'm uploading this. Probably been about 6 or 7 weeks. But nonetheless, I wanted to come on here with my first impressions of this foundation. Now if you're not familiar with my foundation review series, welcome. Smash the subscribe button, join the family. But typically I don't do first impressions. I typically wear foundation out for a week with different applicators, with different primers, and tell you how I feel about it. But today's video, a little different. We're gonna both find out today how this foundation performs and how it works. Now if you're not familiar with my channel, you know 2 years ago, almost to the date, I believe it was September of 2017 when she relaunched the Fenty Beauty Foundation, the original Pro Matte Foundation. And I have a review video on that. I will link it up above. If you haven't caught that, I liked it. I had to support it for the culture, but it wasn't my favorite in terms of the last 2 years of trying foundation. I believe because my skin is dry, it wasn't never going to be my best friend. Me and this foundation were never going to be the #1 top seller, best seller for me, but I had to support it again for the culture to have it in my possession. And I believe I said in my review video, if she comes out with something for dry skin, I'm going to be all on board. I'm going to be the first one in line because I need something for my dry skin. And then 2 years later, it was a little late, but nonetheless, she came out with the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Foundation, which is supposed to be geared towards us dry skin folk out here. Now, let me go over the specs and what it says online. There are 50 shades of this foundation. Let me actually take it out the box so you can see what the foundation looks like. This box is giving you nothing. This is the foundation comparable to the other bottle. She keeps with this white packaging, and I actually really like it. For somebody who cannot keep things clean for the most part, the fact that I've been able to keep this one for the last 2 years clean. Now if you open it, it's a whole different story, but I'm able to keep at least the outside clean. It's saying something. It is this plastic packaging. This one is kind of the glass frosted packaging, kind of like plastic better because I believe it travels better. But again, 50 shades of this foundation. I'm in the shade 370, and I was in the shade 370 in the original. And if you're not familiar with my foundation review series, I list down below every single shade I am in, every single foundation I have a video on down below. So if you have any questions, you're trying to gauge, what is she in Maybelline, what is she in Revlon, what is she in MAC, I have those shades listed down below for you guys. There are 16 shades darker than 370, which is very, very much so impressive. There's not even a lot of foundations who have 16 shades in general, and for me to have still 16 shades darker, it's impressive to me. Now the site says about this foundation, it's a hydrating longwear foundation that delivers comfortable medium to full coverage in a natural finish, perfect for natural to dry skin. Coverage is medium, finish is natural of course, and the skin type it works best for is normal dry combination. They definitely left oily out of the equation on this one, which again, that Pro Matte was supposed to be more so geared to the oily folk, and this one again is supposed to be geared more to the dry skin folk. Now while I have Pro Matte right here, let me just do a swatch of the shades together so I can actually see how they look comparable. I haven't compared the two side by side as of yet. So this is 370 of the Pro Matte, and this is 370 of the hydrating. Gotta pump a little bit more. Oh, luckily I didn't get that on me. But this is 370 in the Pro Matte. This is 370 in the hydrating, the new one. Let me kind of swatch them. Very comparable. I don't think it's that far off. So first I'm going to prime my skin. Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water is my primer of choice because I do, again, have that dry skin. I am going to pump about, I'll do 3 pumps. And I am going to use both a brush and a sponge on this. Now the brush I have is the e.l.f. powder brush. I used to love this as a foundation brush, but the thing about it is, if you can notice a little bit, the hairs come out after a while. A very affordable brush. I believe I bought this for under, what, $5 from e.l.f. But I'm also going to use the Beauty Blender. If you guys know, recently I've been loving the Sonia Kashuk Beauty Sponge, but all mine are dirty right now, so I gotta make do with the old trusted Beauty Blender sponge. This is damp. Let's do the brush side first, and I'm going to put the brush side on this side of my face. Okay. I'm liking the skin tone match already. It's matching very well. I'm liking the feel of this. The last foundation that I tried and reviewed on this channel, Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage Foundation, it felt like foundation going on my skin, and it also dried very quickly. This really doesn't feel that heavy on my skin, but we'll see how it turns out at the end. So this is the non-foundation side. This is the foundation side with that Fenty. With the brush, applied very well with the brush, I have to say. Really liked it. Wow, I think it was actually easier to apply with the brush side. This is not doing so good with this sponge. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm not liking. This is a rarity for me, but I'm not liking how it's going on with this sponge. I'm actually going to switch back to the brush because it's not bad. I might keep with it. But it was a lot easier with that brush. So now I have applied the whole face. I really like this foundation on my face, the way it is sitting on my face, the way it is radiating off my face right now, the way it feels very weightless on my skin right now. I had some hesitations at first, but I'm liking this 1 second in. But what I'm gonna do is apply the rest of my face and then come right back for you guys. So now I am back after applying the rest of my face, and this is what it is looking like. On my lips, I have ColourPop Mess Around. You guys know I love Anastasia Beverly Hills Sepia, but I've been traveling recently. It's in my travel makeup bag. I can't find my other one because I have 2 of the same one, so I'm trying ColourPop Mess Around. It is an amazing dupe. It's $6, a lot cheaper than the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but again, this is what it's looking like. I have to say, I'm very much so impressed. Now, it is 10:18 in the morning. I'm going to wear this foundation out for the rest of the day to see how it holds up, of course, but I have to say it layered very well with my other products. I'm feeling very confident that I'm gonna like this more than the Pro Matte. I mean, I feel like in general, I thought I was gonna like this more than the Pro Matte, but I know I'm gonna like this a lot more than the Pro Matte. I think the match on my skin, I think I made a good choice with 370. So what I'm gonna do is wear this foundation for the rest of the day. It's a scorcher today. I have brunch plans with my friends, and I will be back later on tonight, probably around 7, so I can have a good about 9 hours of wear with this foundation. So see you soon. So now I am back. It is 6:38 p.m. Started this whole process around 9:30, 9:25 a.m. So it has been about 9 hours with this foundation on, and this is how it is looking. It has been an extremely long day for me. It's warmer today. It's very warm. We went to this place in Charlotte, Terrace Cafe. If you have not been to Charlotte nor been to any bruncheries in Charlotte, Terrace Cafe is where it's at. We went there. They close at 3, so what we typically do when we have to talk after the brunch is stand outside and kind of talk for a while. We stayed outside for hours upon hours talking, and this foundation, as you can see, still held up phenomenally. I even today, after I filmed and started filming my thoughts, I actually also recorded a video that I filmed yesterday. A video I filmed yesterday, I wasn't feeling my makeup look, but I was feeling my makeup look today because this foundation is quite everything. Now, if I didn't say in my initial thoughts of this foundation is $35. I believe that's the exact same price as the Pro Matte version of this, so I think she's staying within a very good, reasonably priced, higher luxury line price range. I mean, you know, you have at Sephora the $45, even up to the $50 foundations, and then on the more inexpensive side, you may have something that's about $29. So it's really right there in the lower category for a Sephora. It has 50 shades, and it gives you a radiant finish. Like when I first put it on earlier today, I was thinking it was maybe a demi matte. I knew it said radiant on there, but myself, I was like, it's demi matte. It's not fully like this foundation. This foundation is definitely a matte foundation. This, I put it on, I was like, radiant, we'll see about that. But as the day has gone by, it's not matte at all. It's skin-like. It's that medium coverage. It's not full coverage, not at all. And it could possibly be built up to a full coverage, but you're not getting a full coverage. Yesterday's foundation, which the video will probably go up before this video, but the foundation I did a first impressions on yesterday, yesterday was the Smashbox Full Coverage Foundation, 24-hour foundation. It was full coverage. You put that foundation on, it's covering up every single thing you got going on, but you can also feel it on your face. This you're not going to be able to feel on your face. So overall recommendation, if you are somebody who's oily skin, I think this is going to be more so up your alley. If you're oily combination skin, I think you're going to really like this. Now if you are dry skin, you got to get this. Do not buy this. If you're dry skin and you're looking for something very much so that's not going to feel like it's foundation on your face, and you're looking for something that's going to give you that radiant finish, that's going to be that medium coverage, that's going to come in a squeeze kind of tube, that you ain't got to worry about this glossy, you know, this is good. This is good. It has a luxury feel, but I'm somebody who prefers the plastic over anything. I'm not caring about what packaging the product comes in. I more so care about what is going to be in it, and if what's in it is good, I go up for that. But overall, that's my recommendation on this foundation. You guys let me know down below, have you tried this foundation? Which of these foundations is more up your alley? If you tried the matte, are you more so inclined to like the matte? Are you more so inclined to like the hydrating? Again, as dry skin people, we're probably going to go for that hydrating one, but make sure you give this video a big thumbs up while you're at it. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up even if you didn't enjoy the content. We want all the love and support over here on this channel. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of this good content that I produced on this channel. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 so you can keep up with my shenanigans in real time, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. The way you back it up, the way you boss in the place, nah.